Alright, so after the tumultuous battle with Akko, Silky, the gang's all sitting in Ayese's house and they're having a post-game meal. And Ayese says, hey bro, I know we don't like each other, but just apologize to Ken and we cool. And she apologized for dropping a wash face on her. I still can't believe she did this shit. But Aira does not apologize back. She is 100% certain that Momo is some type of demon king queen controlling both Psycho and Ken. She needs to put the webtoons down, man. Psycho evil for feeding into her delusions as well. She was cheering her on. She thinks this is her story. She was saying that whatever hold Ayese had on Ken, she will free him from it. Throwing out lifesavers to niggas on solid ground. That boy does not want to be saved. Anyway, if you remember from the last episode, Ken got one of his jewels back, so they gotta put it back in. The way to do that is apparently by throwing it straight at his spawn point. Turbo Granny went full Shohei Ohtani. I had Psycho swinging for air. And I know getting hit in the balls hurts a ton, but getting hit by your ball gotta be worse. Poor guy. But hey, they got the job done. 1 out of 2. The next day, Ayese and Ken are walking to class, and they're supposed to meet up for lunch, but Ken says he's gotta work on a project, and Ayese's woman's intuition or whatever starts kicking in, and she feels something's off. Women's intuition is crazy. God really gave girls observation hockey, and they don't even use it right. If I was a girl, I use that shit to secure a 15-leg parlay, not wasted on some boy. So she ends up sitting with her fine ass friends, but she still feels like something's off. So when she heads to grab some drinks for her friends, she turns the corner and alright, so we know that our boy Ken would not do something so nefarious. Let's take a look at the tape.
Run that back, Turbo.
Ken wasn't actually doing a report, so I guess Ayese wasn't wrong, but he was doing something else. Training. He wants to get stronger, so he was at the back of the school working out. You gotta be a different type of beast to be working out in your all-white school uniform. But hey, whatever it takes to get stronger. And he's doing it for Ayese as well, so W-mans. But y'all know that damn skank had to come in. She was over here staring him down. And then she started yapping about her little fantasy about, you're a demon and I'm a human. We can't be together, but we must... Then she went and grabbed the dude by the face and tried to kiss him, so he pushed her away. And real quick, I want y'all to hear some of the BS she spews out of her mouth after trying to do this.
It said a kiss is expected after a confession. It also said it's the guy's responsibility to seal the deal.
Seal the deal.
Seal the deal is crazy, bro. How old are you? 15? Go watch PBS Kids or something. The more I watched, the more I realized that Aira isn't some mastermind or some evil bitch. She's just, I don't know, a few screws short from a full set. Her dad gotta be put on fraud watch too. We in the big 24 and your ass still gooning with Playboy magazines and DVDs. Get with the program. We done with the 90s. Go on Twitter. And it's so funny because like last week, Ken would have most definitely fell for this. But now, he's genuinely fighting back. He got put in this position and ain't know what to do. Then he saw Ayese and nah, I know he was stressing. Bro got the cuffs on, he's sweating, and he on top of her as well. This is a crazy setup. Aira says some hurry up too. Nigga, I would have to slap some sense into her. Bro was on his knees trying to explain himself, but she was not listening. Poor guy. Ayese was going through it as well. After that, she was talking to Shrimp in the middle of class. She was straight tweaking. Her friends thought she was possessed. Ken was stressing as well in the middle of class, still getting that work in, but all of a sudden, we see that everyone in the class is gone. He steps out, and Aira is there as well. They look for Momo, and we see her come face to face with the Loch Ness monster, and one ripple of water was enough to set it off and up the blaster. I never seen no sea creature do this before. He was moving mad, almost took off her head, and Aira and Ken aren't alone either. While they're strategizing, this alien who keeps repeating chicky chicky cheepy chippy choppa choppa, I don't even know, starts pressing them. Mans came in with that urgency and hit him with a blast flash. Luckily, Ken got into his demon form and saved Aira. This is not helping his case. Yo, the chicky cheetah dude was moving different. With the way he was posing up, I thought he was about to hit the Dempsey roll. But before he can do anything, Ken gets put on the floor by some spiritual pressure. And what do you know? Our old friends from episode 1 are back. And they're looking for one thing, that banana. Honestly, I would be honored if niggas were traveling the galaxy just for my junk. The last 2 brain cells in Aira's head ended up cooking up this garbage ass plan. What was she trying to cook with this, bro? They said they were able to make this domain so only people with high spiritual resonance could enter. Another complete domain before... I don't even gotta say it anymore, bro. Boom. They start doing some slong stealing ritual, but then we see Aira locked in. And damn, she low-key tough. That mask got her moving different. She actually got sauce. Ippo couldn't even touch her. And damn, she was frying this nigga too. Look at these moves. Really head topped him and then made her way towards the alien man. But if y'all remember, he got the 6-pass power, so she got pushed back. We gotta talk about Aira's weave game real quick. She got sauced back into the dodge, didn't even let him touch the hair, drops back, hits a pose, sidestep, falls back, hits the rollover over this dude's punch with her legs, then hands behind her back, hits this nigga with a sonic sway, twirls, hits the splits mid-air, and effortlessly evades a named attack. Oh yeah, Ken got hit by this because his ass was looking for more clothes. He cannot catch a break. The sauce doesn't stop there. Used Ippo as a shield, weave, more behind the back shenanigans, had to make sure to set them toes, and hits this mean ass 1-2 uppercut kick combo. When did she get so cool? It's not fair. I can't hate watch if there's nothing to hate on. She goes after the other dude, but then she gets caught. They say, you pretty good, we'll take you too. And yo, damn, that shit gotta hurt. I don't even blame her. I'd be crying like a baby after a hit like that as well. They weren't even tag teaming Ken like this, man. That's wild. They was ready to start harvesting, but our boy Ken, how do I even show this on screen? I don't want no naked little boys on my channel. This is an anime YouTube commentary channel, not the fucking Diddy part. Man just did this tough ass transformation just to get sat right down, ass up on the floor, biting the curb. I would have to kill myself after this one, not gonna lie. Aira right behind him as well. How do you even come back from something like this? He had to lock in and break through with the help of ayese, of course. She made it over here as well. Their teamwork was a little bit off though. You can't tell me that she ain't doing this on purpose. And yo, this is crazy out of context. The animators know good and well what they're doing right here. Leave homeboy alone. They transformed this dude into this shrimp thing. And don't be confused, this thing got hands. He was beating the mess out of Ken and Aira. Momo used her powers to restrain it, but when Aira went in for the attack, it ended up using a move that they couldn't see and made Aira taste the roof. Was about to complete the job too when we see Ken moving crazy, but booty naked, back turned with Aira in one arm. The confidence! He says he can see his moves, then Aira and him do this cool tag team attack. And not gonna lie, I would have been sick to my stomach watching this shit if I was Momo. I know, I know she is too. God forbid me and my significant other, who actually isn't my significant other, is moving with another person like they Iman Shumpert and Daniela Karagach on Dancing with the Stars. They was hitting this shit as well.
Jealous much?
Bitch, please!
Great advice, Momo.
Momo, you low-key got two choices right now. Air that bitch out or air that bitch out. Ain't no way you taking this level of disrespect. And all of a sudden, we see the domain change. The entire school now gets turned into water. Ayese is so sick of this, man. I'd have to walk away from this too. You gotta give Aira props though. If there's no opportunity, she's gonna make an opportunity. Apparently, the creature from before, who's actually called Nessie, is working for the Goon Squad. But it heard that it was taking a 60% pay cut and says, hey, you wanna talk about cuts? Slices the nigga in half. Aira got her shit cooked as well. It wasn't funny, but it was hard not to chuckle. You're telling me that the alarm bells didn't start ringing in her head when she saw Ken running for his life? Who do you think you are? The shrimp dude who is throwing those attacks from underwater comes up for air because apparently he can't swim. So Momo tells Ken to finish him off, but this dude can't swim as well, or more like Turbo Granny can't swim. And Momo still wasn't having it. She was still mad from before. Poor Ken was trying to bounce off ideas, and their ass is still talking about that skank. But you see, what I like about these two is they actually talk out their problems. Most animes would drag this out for about 5 episodes, or maybe not even resolve it at all. But here, we get to see Ken actually explain himself, and Momo actually listen. Communication. That is what we like to see. Ken's confidence really gotta be talked about. This dude got absolutely 0 articles of clothing on right now, and he's still spitting game. He different. Then Momo gets this idea, using Ken as a surfboard while using her psychic powers to move them along. They take off, grab Aira, and boom, they're somewhat safe. Aira swallowed a lot of water though, so Ayese had to take care of that. And then she told her to strip, which actually had a valid reason, because you know, it'll help him move better in the water. And I have no idea why Aira was trying to be the team leader or some shit. She has proven time and time again that she is about 2 cells short of being a single cell organism. And any team you lead is going 0-16. Pipe down.
Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Well, I don't think you and I will be doing anything any kind of way. Someone get this guy out.
Don't make me ruin that bite. No, Chris, I'm a warrior.
Now they gotta work together to take the Loch Ness monster down. They barely dodged this attack, And then when Aira goes down to do her thing, her ass gets stopped cold. They hit her ass with the Mahito ultimate combo from Jujutsu Shenanigans. What did she do to these niggas to make them this bad? Turns out the shrimp and the alien from before ended up fusing, which means they're even stronger than before. Ayese and Ken swing back and grab Aira and go back upstairs. Ken says that they have no chance underwater versus those punches, which gives Momo a great idea. So Coach Ayese sets up this play. After they get tossed into the water again, she goes face to face with the monster. And right before the attack lands, she locks in and comes in with the slam, which ends up breaking the shrimp's limbs because he used too much force. We'll say this again and again and again. Ayese battle IQ, top one in this show right now. Just like that, one down. But the other part of the fusion, the one that could actually swim, runs up on Ayese and now she can't move. But now it's the other's turn to show out. Aira clutches with the hair grab, gives Ken a lane to run on, and he flies. And bam, that is game. They end up back in school in the hallway and all seems to be good. You know, they just chilling. But nah, everyone and their mama just happened to be in that one hallway. Now, I want y'all to imagine how the other students are perceiving what's going on right now. Ken does not have even the slightest of fabrics on him right now. Ayese basically the same. Water everywhere. They laughing on the ground like it's some big joke. I would be having questions as well. And this nigga has got to go, man. This guy as well. He thinks we can't see him. D1 Gooner activities. Yeah, they started running for their lives. Aira could have escaped this as well. Ain't nobody even see her, but she managed to run in with them. I'm more amazed that she can still move after all those combos. That shrimp was giving her that BTA. But anyway, they escape and run off, and that's the end of the shenanigans for today. God.
Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break.